Okay, so as I am closing in on the end of this, I start to look at like details that are in this thing that weren't necessarily in my studies. You know, this I had hinted at, some stuff up here, some details about the structure of that in there. And I look at my object while I'm trying to describe some of that stuff, right? Like this midline comes in here, comes in there a little bit, comes back out, disappears inside that crack, comes out and around, right? Trying to nail that midline down a little bit. The other thing that I notice is that with my particular object, where there's a direction change, that midline sort of describes that. And if I had some other lines here that were axial lines, right? Not too many, but a couple of them, you know, 2 or 3, at most 4, that would maybe describe that plane change as it comes up here and changes directions on mine. If I felt like that was important, I might put some of those lines in there. I think that I will, just to show you what I'm talking about. The other thing that I've done since the last thing that I showed you was that, you know, I put in this axial line before, but I've come in and put another axial line, which is based on this one and this one, right? I think it looks pretty good. The thing about the axial lines is, you know, in this case, I'm not so much faking it as I am describing the form based on other lines that I've got there, and you know, I'm describing that form. On the next object that we draw, we'll be doing a lot of axial modeling, and in fact, axial lines will be what we're using to really construct our next drawing. Okay, you do not have to have that in this drawing, but there might be some things that it would really help you with. It might make your drawing stronger. And if that's the case, why wouldn't you want to do it? I've shown you how to do it. It starts with the salami slice, and then, you know, basically you are creating other lines based on that salami slice.